So, my dream last night, super crazy, right? It was originally a like Vietnam War, not in the war, but like a Vietnam War memorial
Right.
dream where we were doing some there was like a boat that someone had uh or the government, or I can't, no, it wasn't the government, but it was a guy redid the boat like in his house or like in his garage or something. And then the government was like, wow, you did like a really good job with this boat. We're just going to use it for our memorial, right? So we're going to this opening day ceremony for this war memorial. And I don't know why, but it was like, for whatever reason, the battle was won by the states with like a bunch of like hatchets and shavers, like single blade shavers, because like maybe it was like the POWs broke out and like of like a camp and got the boat back or something, right? I can't remember the exact setup, but the point was is that me and all these other grandsons, sons of all the family members and everything, we're going to do the opening day celebration of this boat, and we've all got our single blade shavers and our hatchets, right? And so we go to the boat, celebrating on the boat. For whatever reason, I don't remember why, but there was like this Irish guy and this English guy who's like their dads, after they were done, went overseas, but they were the grandsons. And so they're singing all these like old timey Navy songs, right? And for whatever reason, I had a mandolin. I don't know why. I had a mandolin. I'm sitting there strumming my mandolin. I've got my violin like stick thing, and so we're done with the celebration. We're leaving the boat, or like we're on this like dock in Massachusetts or something. I don't know why. Massachusetts, Boston Tea Party. I don't know. And even though it's Vietnam, and so I'm leaving, and there's these people on this boat like drifting away, and the boat's like going down, kind of sinking. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like a bunch of like musicians. And so it's still kind of within range of like the dock, and they're floating away and they're not doing anything, and they're kind of freaking out a little bit. And there's a dude in the back and sitting down on the back, cello player or something. And I run over. I'm looking at him. And I'm like, you guys need some help? Like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, yeah, we're sinking. And I was like, okay. So I jump over to hold on to the one edge of the boat, and then I just like look back and I'm like, someone please grab me. And so someone ends up grabbing me, pulls the boat and me back to the dock, thinking it's all right. Coast Guard comes. They're like, we got this. Everybody clear out, whatever. We got this, right? I go home. I'm playing with Tyrone, right? Josh comes over to the house, and Josh is like, we're playing with Tyrone, and he's like, yo, bro, we can't play video games today. And I'm like, why? And he's like, you remember those people you saved in the boat or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, how do you know about that? And he's like, well, they're blaming you for drowning or something. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, because you left like immediately. They said that it was your fault that they drowned because the cello player died. And I'm like, what? And I just remember the ending of my dream being like, goddamn liberal fucking Massachusetts. Of course I'm at fault after saving this guy's life, or saving the boat like people's life. And like, how the fuck am I supposed to like how does that even work? And I just remember the end of the dream being super frustrating and super annoying, because it was like, how can they do that? Like, what the fuck? Like, is there no? And then I just remember at the end, I'm like, well, there was all these fucking dudes at this like boat opening thing, so someone had to see me, like, whatever. But so at the end of it was like me preparing my case because I'm being sued or like extradited for murder to Massachusetts or something.